And then the doctor comes out and says, I'm sorry, we could not get it. We had to close them back up, and there's nothing else we can do.
Every week, we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
My experience in Hunt County has been very positive. I came as a small child. My parents moved here. My dad retired from the Air Force and got a job then it was LTV. So we moved here very early on. And I had the privilege of going to school all 12 years here in Greenville. Met my husband, and we will celebrate 40 years of marriage this year. My husband got a cancer diagnosis, and that will shake you. So we did everything that we knew. Here we are. We're strong Christians. We're praying. He took so much radiation, so much chemo. Went in for surgery, a huge invasive surgery, hours long. I'm in the waiting room, and then the doctor comes out and says, I'm sorry, we could not get it. We had to close them back up, and there's nothing else we can do. And we just had to focus on God and the path, the journey that we were currently on. So we got a referral to go to MD Anderson down in Houston. We spent almost a really good part of the summer down there. And he had the same surgery over again. They were able to get everything. At that point, when we knew that we had exhausted everything that we could do, that we had to totally turn it over to God. And it was this pure abandonment of saying, it's totally yours and I cannot take it back. This is totally yours. Whatever the outcome is, it will be fine because it's going to be your will. I am a crafter. I've always piddled with crafting. I found myself finding furniture, and I'm drawn to maybe the furniture that is broken or missing a piece of trim, has a broken foot, something that's going to be discarded or thrown away, and I want to get that, and I have a vision of how I want it to appear. It reminds me of God, that even though I am broken, He looks at me and He sees me beautiful. Even though I personally don't, I see my scars and my wounds and my faults, but He sees me pure. I asked Him for a scripture that will bless the purchaser. And I usually write it someplace in a hidden area, and I don't tell anybody. So if they find it, yay. If they don't, I know it's there. And then I'm always wanting to tweak it, maybe, blend that paint a little bit more or something. It's hard to be finished with it. And then to actually let it go, sometimes it's gut-wrenching. I have cried over pieces before. There's a lot of great artists out there that do such fantastic work. It's looking at their work, looking at nature, and at the different colors that nature blends. And I usually stay within those colors. And then just the glory of God and everything that He does. I just try to reflect His glory and everything. I'm Denise Turner, and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
Family is very important to us, and that's why we wanted to bring family to our business.
We tell folks that at Home Texas Real Estate, we work as a team and we're all working together to try to sell your house, or we're all working together to help you find the right one that you want to buy.
With At Home Texas Real Estate, it's our family helping your family.